It's done! The garage is done. That is right. As my garage sits, it is done. And as you guys know, most projects are never finished, but as of now, my garage is done. Now I will cut to a few months ago when I first started this process. When I look back, this garage has changed so much, and I am so thankful to everybody involved. My friends, my family, everybody, because they have helped me along the way, and I'm super excited to share this garage with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. So it has been a long few days, but the floor is done, and we have these sweet cabinets. Now, we just sort of put everything away. I'm so happy that I have a detailing cabinet, and this is all of my stuff. One cabinet fits all my stuff, so this is great. Alright, so now we have our workbench. I have to transfer some tools out of our old one, but this thing is going to be awesome. I got to put up one more of those cabinets, and then we can start hanging up our artwork. check this out. The Giraffe Tools pressure washer is finally getting unwrapped, and I haven't seen this yet. Oh my goodness. This is gonna look really cool on my wall. So when I wash a car, I can just pull the hose out. I don't have to set anything up outside anymore. I just have to pull the hose out, I turn the water, and that's it. I'm gonna be set to wash cars. It's gonna be really good. Now, as I've been editing today's video, I've been trying to think of a good outro, but I think the best thing to do is to show you guys around my garage, because we did a lot. Now, starting over here, we have the Giraffe Tools G20 pressure washer. This has been awesome. This I have been using for the past week, and it is so much easier to clean the cars, because when it's nice out, I clean the cars very often. We have 2 of these posters that I got. These are also laminated, so if it gets damp in here, these will be fine. These I really like. We have some more artwork. We have an E30 M3 art car, plus an oil drum, as you do. We have the Yukon workbench. This is a Harbor Freight brand. This is legit. So, and also not the most expensive option, but it works well for us. This is a BMW calendar. These I have a lot of, so these I'm going to be interchanging. Almost forgot. Don't have a Porsche currently, but that sign is awesome. Air compressor, some more power washing stuff, my old power washer. We have this cabinet full of stuff, vacuum. We do have this Rupes banner. I love how that looks. Over here, we have a lot of stuff. We have, in here we have engine oil, engine cleaner. We have some of the workbooks for my O2. These are really handy to have. Jack stands. In here, this is what I'm most proud of. This is everything I use to clean the cars. So this has been really nice as I've been washing cars in the past week, to just grab a towel or grab a wash bucket. It's been really nice to have. This is the cabinet that we don't talk about, just all the random stuff that we just sort of shoved away. Also, we have these Hexagon lights. These are just the highest rated ones off of Amazon. These have worked really well. I saw ones that were more expensive, but these have worked out really well. We did have to sort of work around all the brackets for our garage door openers. Now, if you watched my YouTube short about these tiles, I paid $680 for this whole garage. Now, Race Deck or Swiss Tracks would have been $3,000 or $4,000. That was around the same price as doing this whole garage. And a thing to note, these cabinets are off of Wayfair. Do I recommend them? No, and I'm gonna explain why. Every single cabinet we got has damage on it. So when Wayfair shipped these, they had damage on them. And yeah, I'm not kidding. Every single one had a corner nicked or something scratched, and that is a huge problem. And that, to me, is a huge problem because these cabinets were $1,000. For 5 cabinets, $1,000 off of Wayfair. And you would expect them to be a little bit more careful with their stuff. And this has been a really cool trick. The Yamaha amplifier. These Boston speakers are really, really good. And I didn't pay anything for these because we used to have this in our house years ago. Now, it sounds like a concert hall in here. So there's speakers above the fridge. There's one over by that drum and one on top of that cabinet right there. Now, in total, I was going to post about this in a separate upload, but I feel like it's good to share this now because that's just going to be a one and done. In total, I'm gonna roughly estimate, not including our labor, because we did it all ourselves, it's roughly 3 to 4 grand. Now, that sounds like a lot of money. I'm just gonna say that right now. That sounds like a lot. When you go on YouTube and see all these other guys building a garage, 3 or 4 grand could get you race deck tiles in this garage. I'm not joking. I looked at them. They are $3,000 to $4,000 just to tile this garage. I paid $680 for these tiles. And that's been a huge learning curve for me, is that spend money where you have to, like our workbench. The Harbor Freight Yukon brand was $289, is on sale. The same unit off of Husky is $600. They're both the same to me. It doesn't matter. Our cabinets were off Wayfair, and those were about $1,000. Would I recommend them? No. I would probably have done IKEA if I'd known that these would have been shipped as poorly as they came. Now, we did make a claim with them, so I'll see where that ends up. But yeah, all the artwork didn't cost me anything. That oil drum didn't cost me anything. The Drive Tools G20, that was around $250. I got it as a gift. The lights were $80 each, so $160 there. You guys can add up the math. My sound system didn't cost me anything. So yeah, really all in, it was not a lot. Now, on a more serious note, I can't end this without thanking my dad. Dad, you have been there since day one of this project. You have taken every free day off you had to help me with this, with everything. You played a huge part in every aspect of this whole garage renovation project. And I just wanted to take a moment and thank you. Now, I can't end a YouTube video without asking you guys to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get 1,000 of you guys at some point. I'm sitting at 38 as I film this right now. Not great, but it's a start. And I'd like to get paid AdSense from YouTube at some point, and that's just me being honest, because car stuff in this garage wasn't cheap. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, please smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.